Hello friends, today we will discuss the examples of a having substring. Now see here, the first example is that construct a DFA for language L which consists of a strings having substring AA over summation AB. Now see here, the language is, now see, condition is that having substring. Okay, so there is no condition of a starts with and ends with. It can be starts with either A or B. It can be ends with either A or B. We can have only the substring. Okay, now minimum string will be AA. So we can start it with either A or B. Okay, see here, either A or B, as well as we can end it with either A or B. Okay, this string will be included here. Then starts with A having AA, ends with B, starts with B having AA, ends with A, then starts with A having A, ends with A, starts with B having A, ends with B, and so on. This is the language. Now see here, from this language we can define the regular expression. See here, regular expression of given language will be, now see here, condition is that string having substring AA. It can be starts with either A or B, and it can be ends with either A or B. That's why here we can write, it can be starts with either A or B, 0 or more occurrences of A plus B, A or B, and ends with either A or B, and the 0 or more occurrences of A plus A or B. Okay, now we draw here transition diagram. See here, this is the initial state, that is start. Q1 minimum string will be A. This is the final state, AA. Okay, AA. Now see here, there is no condition of starts with, so it can be starts with either A or B. So here we can give the self loop of A or B, but A is already given, so give here self loop of a B. It can be ends with either A or B, so here we can give the self loop of A or B. Now if in these two, if B will be occur in between these two, then what can I do? I can give B here. Now see here, B, A, A. Okay, check it is complete or not. Q0, AB, Q1, AB, Q2, AB. Now see here, check any string. Suppose this is a string B, A, A, A. We can get the final string. Okay, this is the example of a having substring AA. Next example is that having substring BA, having substring BA over the alphabet AB, over the alphabet AB. Okay, now write down the language of the given DFA is that having substring BA, so the minimum string will be BA. Now here we can start with either A or B. Okay, we can ends with it either A or B, and so on. Okay, now the regular expression will be having substring BA. It can be starts with either A or B and the multiple occurrences of A or B, and it can be ends with A or B. Again here the multiple occurrences or number of 0 or more occurrences of A or B. Now draw transition diagram. Start. Here we can give B and A. Okay, see here, it can be starts with, the condition is given that string having substring BA, so it can be starts with either A or B, but B is already given, so here we can write A. After that it can be ends with either A or B. Okay, now see here, after this B, if B will be occur, then what can I do? I can give the self loop of a B, because after this B number of B will be occur, we can get the BA as a substring. Now check it is fulfilled or not. Q0 A B, Q1 A B, Q2 A B. Next example is that having string 0 1 over the alphabet 0 1 2, having substring 0 1 over the alphabet 0 1 2. Okay, now write down here language. Here having substring 0 1, so the minimum smallest possible string will be 0 1. After that the string which starts with either 0 or 1, okay, it can be ends with either 0 or 1 and so on. Then the regular expression will be, it can be starts with, now see here there is input alphabet are 0 1 2, so here we can ends with also with 2 or starts with 2, okay, and so on. Now the regular expression will be, the condition is that having substring 0 1, so it can be starts with either 0 or 1 or 2, okay, then it can be ends with either 0 or 1 or 2, and the multiple 0 or more occurrences of 0 or 1 or 2. Now see the transition diagram. Initial state 0 and 1, okay. Having substring, the condition is that having substring, so it can be starts with either 0 or 1 or 2. 0 is already given, so remaining is that 1 2. It ends with either 0 or 1 or 2. Now see here, if 0 will be occur in between these two, in between 0 and 1, then what can I do? I can give here the self loop of a 0, okay. But if 2 will be occur here after this 0, 2 will be occur, then what can I do? I cannot write 2 here because it will become 2 1. The condition is that having string 0 1, not a 2 1. So we can give 2 here, 2 Q0, okay. Check Q0 0 1 2, Q1 0 1 2, Q2 0 1 2. Next, having substring 2 2, having substring 2 2 over the alphabet 0 1 2. Now the language will be, the minimum string is 2 2. It can be starts with either 0, either 1, either 2, okay. It can be ends with either 0, either 1, either 2 and so on, okay. This is, this string will be right here, so 2 2 0 1 and so on. So right, see here the regular expression will be, condition is that string starts with having substring 2 2, so it can be starts with either 0 or 1 or 2, ends with either 0 or 1 or 2. Now see here Q0, that is the initial state, that is start, Q1 2 and Q2 2. It can be starts with either 0 or 1 or 2. 2 is already given. Next, it can be ends with either 0 or 1 or 2. After that, if 0 will be occur in between these two, we cannot give here self loop because it will becomes, then it will become 0 2, or we cannot give here the self loop of a 1 because it will becomes 1 2, which is invalid. So here we can give 0 2 2 or 1 2 2, okay. Q0 0 1 2, Q1 0 1 2, Q2 0 1 2. Next example, having CA as a substring. Having CA as a substring over the alphabet A, B, C. Now see here, minimum string will be CA. It can be starts with either A, either B, either C. Okay, it can be ends with either A or B or C and so on. Okay, now write down the regular expression. Having substring AA. So it can be starts with either A or B or C. Either A, either B or C. Okay, now draw transition diagram. See, A, it can be starts with either A or B. C will be already given. It can be ends with either A or B or C. In between this C, if C will be occur, here we can give the C, A. Okay, now see here, if B will be occur, then what can I do? I can give B here. Okay, and I cannot give B here because it will become BA, having BA. But the condition is that having CA. So we cannot give the self loop of a B here. Okay, so B, C, A. Check Q0 A, B, C, Q1 A, B, C, Q2 A, B, C. Next example. Having 001 as a substring over the alphabet 012. 012. See here, the language will be smallest possible string will be 001. After that starts with, it can start with either 0 001, either 1 001, either 2 001. It can be ends with either 0010, 0011, 0012 and so on. Okay, now regular expression is 0 plus 1 plus 2 bracket star 001. It can be ends with either 0 or 1 or 2. Okay, now zero, 0, 1. Now it can be starts with either 0 or 1 or 2. 0 will be already given, so here we can use the self loop of a 1, 2, and it can be ends with either 0 or 1 or 2. Now if 0 is already given, if 1 or 2 will be occur, then we can go back 1 0 0 1 2 0 0 1. Okay, after this 0 will be occur, we can give here self loop, because after this 0 and here 1, after this 0 number of 0 will be occur, then here we can get the 0 1, so here we can give the self loop of a 0. Okay, now see here, if 2 will be occur, then what can I do? I cannot give 2 here because it will become, the string will become 201, which is not valid. I want having substring 001, so we can give 2 here, 2001. Okay, check Q0012, Q1012, Q2012 and Q3012. Next, having substring CBC. Having substring CBC over the alphabet A, B, C. Now write the language smallest string will be CBC. It can be starts with A, CBC, can be starts with B, CBC, can be starts with C, CBC. Okay, it can be ends with CBC8, CBCB, and so on. Okay, now regular expression will be CBC, that is the substring. It can be starts with A plus B plus A or B or C, then it can be ends with A or B or C. Okay, now draw the transition diagram. CBC. There is no condition of A starts with, so it can be starts with either A or B or C. C is already given. It can be ends with either A or B or C. Now see here. After this C will be occur. Here I can give self loop of A. C. Number of C will be occur. We can get this string CBC. Okay. After this B will be given. So what is remaining? A. Where we have to give A. If I write here A, then it will become ABC, which is invalid. So here I can give the A, C, B, C. After that, if here B will be occur, then here I cannot give the self loop of a B, because it will become BBC, which is totally wrong. So where we have to give a B, if I can give B here, then it will become BBC, which is also invalid. So here we can give the B, that is BCBC. Okay, now see here, if A will be occur, then what can I do? I cannot give here A, it will become ABC. So here I can give A, C, B, C. Okay, now check Q0 ABC, Q1 A, B, C, Q2 A, B, C, Q3 A, B, C. Okay, starts with A and having BA as a substring, having BA as a substring over the alphabet A, B. Okay, over the alphabet A, B. Then see here, language will be, what is the language here? String starts with A and having condition is that BA. So the smallest possible string will be ABA. Then now see here, the condition is given that this string starts with. So we cannot start with either A or B or C, because the condition is that it starts with A. Okay, so compulsory we can write here, or we can start the any string with A having BA. Okay, in between starts with and having, we can give either A, we can give either B. Okay, then now see here, string starts with A having BA, it can be ends with either A, because there is no condition given that this string ends with. Okay, so we can ends with either A or B, A, B, A, B, and so on. Okay, see here, regular expression will be, now see here, string starts with A and having BA as a substring. In between starts with and having, there are number of occurrences of A or B. Okay, and it can be ends with either A or B. Okay, starts with A, in between starts with and having, number of A's will be occur, number of B's will be occur. That's why here we can write A plus B bracket star. Again it can be ends with either A or B. So here we can write the A plus B bracket star. Now see the transition diagram. A B, A. Now the condition is that string starts with A. Starts with A, that means here we can add the dead state. If string starts with B, then it is invalid, so it can give to the dead state. Okay, now see here, this is the part of A starts with. Now we have to check here the having. After this A, having, starts with, and this is the having part. In between starts with and having, number of A's will be occur, number of B's will be occur, but B is already given, so here we can give the self loop of A. Okay. Now see here, Q2, after this B, if B will be occur, then what can I do? Here I can give the self loop of a B, because it will become BA. Number of B's will be occur, then finally it will becomes BA. So here I can give the self loop of a B. Now there is no condition that the string ends with specific symbol. So here we can give the self loop of a or B, because there is no condition. So we can end this string. We can end this string with either A or B. Now check Q0 AB, Q epsilon AB, Q1 AB, Q2 AB, Q3 AB. Okay. Next example is that string starts with B, having AC as a substring, over the alphabet A, B, C. Okay. Now see here, language is that what is the minimum string? B, A, C. B, A, C. That is the minimum string. Then it cannot be starts with any symbol. Okay, starts with only B. In between starts with and having, number of A will be occur, number of B will be occur, or it can be ends with either A or number of C will be occur, B, C, A, C. Okay, then it can be ends with B, A, C, either A or B or C, and ... and so on. Okay, regular expression is starts with B, number of A's, number of B's or number of C will be occur, in between starts with and having, then AC, and after that it can be ends with either A or B or C. Okay, now see here, B, A, C. Okay, it starts with B. So here we can add one more state, that is the dead state. If string starts with A or C, which is invalid, it is given to the dead state. Starts with B. Then after that starts with B and having AC, in between number of A's will be occur, B's will be occur, C's will be occur, but A is already given, so here we can give the self loop of a B or C. After that, see here, after this A will be occur, here I can give the self loop of a because it will finally becomes a AC. Okay, having string AC. After that, if B will be occur after this A, then what can I do? Where we give A, we can give A here. B, A, C. Okay, and it can be ends with either A or B or C. Okay, this is the transition diagram of a starts with B having AC. Next example is that starts with 0, 1 having 2, 2, having 2, 2 as a substring over the alphabet 0, 1, 2. Okay, see here. Starts with 0, 1 and having to 2. That is the smallest possible string. Now see here. Starts with 0, 1 and have in between starts with and having. We can also use 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Then we can write starts with having, ends with 0, starts with having, ends with 1, starts with having, ends with 2, and so on. Okay. The regular expression becomes, see here, what is the regular expression? Starts with 0, 1, number of zeros, number of ones, number of twos will be occur in between, starts with and having, and ends with either 0 or 1 or 2. Okay. See the transition diagram. Here we can write start 0, 1, 2, 2. Okay, see here. Starts with 0, 1. See here we can add the date state. If string starts with 1 or 2, which is invalid. If 0 will be occur here in between 0 and 1, it will become 0, 0, 1. So, which is invalid. So, here we can write 0, comma 2. If 2 will be occur in between, it will become 2, 1. So, which is invalid. So, here we can give the 0, comma 2. Next, this is the starts with, and this is the having. In between starts with and having, number of zeros will be occur, number of ones will be occur, number of twos will be occur, but 2 is already given here. Next, Q3. After this 2 will be occur, it will be already given. Then 0 will be occur, then what can I do? I can give 0 here, 0, 2, 2. If 1 will be occur, then here again I can give 1, 1, 2, 2. And there is no condition of ends with, so it can be ends with 0, 1 or 2. Okay, this is the transition diagram. Next example is that starts with CC, ends with having AB as a substring over the alphabet A, B, C. Okay. Language will be CCAB. Okay. Then CC in between starts and having, A will be occur, CC, B will be occur, CC, C will be occur. Okay. Then starts with CC, having AB, ends with A. Starts with CC, having AB, ends with B. Starts with CC, having AB, ends with C, and so on. Okay. Now, see the regular expression. Starts with CC. After that, number of A's will be occur, B's will be occur, C's will be occur. Then having AB. After that, it ends with either A or B or C. Okay, see the transition diagram. C, A, B. CC, A, B. Okay, starts with CC. We can add date state. If string starts with A or B, it will be invalid. If A or B, which will be occurs in between these two C, it will be invalid. Okay, now see here. In between starts with and having, number of A's will be occur, number of B's will be occur, C's will be occur. But A is already given, so remaining is that B or C. Next, here after this A, if A will be occur, then what can I do? Okay, having A, B. Okay, after this B is already, after this A, B will be occur, it is already given, C will be occur, then what can I do? Okay, I can give C here, C A B. Okay, and it can ends with either A or B or C. Okay. Or C. Okay, check. Q0 ABC, Q1 ABC, Q epsilon ABC, Q2 ABC, Q3 ABC, Q4 ABC. Okay, thank you.